All right, y'all. Hey, Wall Dog again. Vampire dude. I just posted a video, but I had someone knock at the door. Is my bag of raisins? Bag of raisins. Some more groceries. But as you can probably tell, I am pretty out of it right now. I'm using most of my brain power just to not think about smoking nicotine. I hear a ice cream truck outside, and for whatever reason, I'm in the mindset of watching horror, watching Walking Dead, scary zombies. So I hear that music. I'm like thinking of scary stuff. But tonight, I'm just gonna take it easy, as was the plan. But I do want to talk about how I'm feeling and use this outlet as a way to be able to talk about therapy related stuff. And I am vampire, and I don't do drugs or do anything I'm not supposed to be doing. Uh, I realize that how I'm looking and how I'm feeling right now, that's a good thing. Put it into work. You know, I want to say I've been lucky that the last few weeks or whatever, I haven't really been feeling this, but all of a sudden, I must be doing a lot of different things right because my body's just like, well, time for you to slow down and kind of go a little crazy, just a little crazy, which is all right, I think, because what I'm going through, my brain, I refuse to relapse, and I'm grateful just to chill and be able to be alone. It's nice. In the past, I would have been afraid to be alone when I'm feeling this way. When I was younger, so I gotta be around somebody, gotta be around a friend, family, girlfriend. Nope. I realize now that that is a crutch and a terrible thing to do to another person who cares about you. If you help it. But I realize that's why people are there. I know. You gotta forgive me. I'm speaking pretty bluntly. That's how I see it. But I'm just trying to be strong. There's like 4 or 5 things in my life that I've been changing and maintaining and pushing myself to be better at. And I know it all adds up. It's worth it. Adds up. If you want to push yourself to change, there's gonna be highs and lows. This is definitely one of the lows. I feel sick. I feel spiritually sick. I feel I'm not powering up right now. I do not want to because I realize that it's like entering a. If you ever walked out of your house or apartment and you're going to your car, you got to walk through. There's like there's rain coming down. There's wind. You got to get to your car. That is what I have to do in order to adjust to feeling spiritually connected to others. And why would I? Why would I want to do that right now if I'm not feeling good? To get more help? No, I got this. So grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. And if I am suffering, if I am feeling pain, it's growing pains. I almost feel I want to compare it to. I'm glad I'm able to talk right now. It's helping. It's different when you're talking. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but if you're for me talking to a video recording and posting it, and you don't know who's gonna. Maybe nobody, maybe some people, but nobody. It's different than just. It's not the same as just not talking to anybody. And it's better for me than talking to, calling somebody up and making them worried, you know. And people care about me so much. There's some people in my life, my family, that I know they will get worried, even if it's not something too big a deal. That's just how much they care about me. So, uh, but I was gonna say, I don't know if I already said it, but it feels like when I'm at the gym. But this is definitely a mental thing, and I know it's a God-given thing. I know it's a test. See it that way. And in my, I want to say, moments of weakness that I'm feeling right now, I'm strong. I know I'm weak. I know I'm not. I'm not gonna. I do admit, I do. I am finding myself powering up slightly, up and down a little bit, just so that I can get clarity. So if that's this isn't a game. I want to say that. I want to say like, oh, that's cheating. It's not cheating. This isn't a game. I'm not feeling good. I have my rules and how I want to live my life and be powered down and do things the hard way. But if I need to power up to get clarity of mind, then it's bad. And that's not that's truth. That's reality. So I'd rather talk things out, power up a little bit, than to just spiral in my own thoughts. That ain't never good. Spiraling ain't never good. I can't think of one situation in which someone's like, "Oh, look, that's great. That person over there is spiraling." No, spiraling ain't good. So, like I said, I know I'm gonna tomorrow feel better, and I'm kind of hoping that things chill out later tonight. I know that around 8 or 9 o'clock, later in the evening, uh, vampire abilities will change, and I'll feel that vampire numbness will kick in. And I haven't even had to talk about it or rely on that fact or think about that in a while. 'Cause I've been doing so well, I feel like I've been doing so good. But I want to say that I realize how uh, things work. I may be peeling off some onion layers, so to speak. But I don't want to think too much. But that vampire numbness, I tell you what, it is a nice thing to have. 'Cause right now I've got a headache, I got cloudiness. Like I said, if I don't power up, my brain just kind of fizzles out. I know I'm using a lot of my thinking just to block out the thoughts of smoking and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some raisins and watch some show, and I feel kind of bad relying on some of my supernatural things. I don't know why I feel bad about that because I'm trying to do things the hard way, and I think I'm doing it successfully. But I don't like the feeling like I'm cheating. It's kind of a hard thing to explain when you've got supernatural abilities. But it explains a lot of what I do. I don't know. I know that's kind of a partial thought. It needs to be explained more. I would like for it to be, but right now I ain't in a position to do that. So yeah, I've got a pretty bad headache. I feel spiritual pressure now. I talked about how it feels like to walk out from your apartment to your car, and it's a bad weather outside right now. That bad weather in this metaphor is like a ice storm, like it is raining down ice. Because for me to get to that spiritual connectedness or whatever, that that level of spiritualness, there's a lot of spiritual pressure right now. It's driving me kind of bonkers. But I don't know if it's because you know how you're connected to people, and sometimes people you care about, you know, you may think about them or they may think about you. You may get worried if something's wrong. Do you believe that that is one of these situations where I think people can kind of tell something's not right? So I'm definitely using a lot of energy just to keep that spiritual stuff a bit aside from how I am. So I kind of feel like I feel like I'm kind of like a how do I say this? Like keeping myself kind of contained, I suppose, because I don't like I want to work on myself, do things the right way, but also I want to maintain the spiritualness, and there's outside pressure, and want to be kind of by myself, but realizing and part of me wants said I don't when I don't feel good, I don't want other people to feel it, but also, uh, which is true, if I can help it, and also that for me to grow up, continue growing, I need to handle my own problems. I know that supernatural stuff makes it complicated to when I'm trying to make sense of things, but I got my way of doing things. It ain't perfect, but making progress. So I'm glad I'm home. I definitely do feel like the whole stress. It's like stress over what? Ain't nothing to be stressed about. like worry and panic a little bit. Panic attacks. I need to just go lay down, eat some raisins. But I appreciate y'all for letting me talk and talk about stuff. So I'm doing good. I will be good. So I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Bye.